His numbers was low, and then what goes factors into his numbers is the way he showed up in the Super Bowl, which is the biggest game of the year, but like this was a prove it year for him.
This is the fourth straight goddamn year that people are saying is a prove it year for someone who has played in 2 Super Bowls, one Super Bowl MVP of one, a second team All-Pro, was second in MVP voting. This is who we're talking about, who's on their 4th prove it year.
I'm not the only one
who's
saying
always below 5. And I'm gonna tell you why y'all keep saying that bullshit. You just said his numbers were low, but his numbers were efficient. He had the highest QB rating of his career last year.
QB rating is a...
Let me finish, sir.
Yeah.
And the reason being is because we had one of the greatest running backs on our team this year. So when Saquon was slowed down and stopped, that's when we would be like, hey, Hurts, we need you to get it done. Then he would do it. Because he's not throwing for 4,500 yards like Joe Burrow, people are saying he's not producing as a quarterback because he's not playing a game y'all want him to play. Y'all want him to play Josh Allen game. Y'all want him to play Patrick Mahomes game. Y'all want him to play Lamar Jackson game. He's playing a game that leads to victories. That's what he's doing. He doesn't have to go crazy if he has Saquon. Let me tell you something. You want to know why the Baltimore Ravens lost in the playoffs? Because they stopped feeding their best player in Derrick Henry.
Right.
We didn't do that. We kept feeding Saquon. But if that got slowed down, Jalen would step up and do what he had to do. We're not going to force a circle into a square peg if we have a square peg in Saquon. Why do that? But if he slowed down, if Jalen had to step up, he's going to be lights out, just like he did on the biggest stage in the NFL, in the Super Bowl, twice, actually. But only one led to a victory because our defense stunk it up 2 years ago. But how is that a thing to where only because he's not throwing it 50 times a game, he's not efficient to y'all? That's your problem. He's not playing the game y'all want. He uses his legs a lot. He's not throwing it a lot, and he's protecting the ball. He didn't have any turnovers in the postseason until the Super Bowl. It's a difference. He's efficient. And I'm taking efficiency and victories in a Super Bowl MVP over some goddamn yards leader, passing yards leader of the season.
Well, you will never get it then. You won't get what we
I'm getting Super Bowls. No, I'm getting Super Bowls. That's what I'm getting. Who's better, Dak Prescott or Jalen Hurts?
I'll go Dak Prescott.
Right. And I don't get it. That's all I needed to hear. And I don't get it.